Hello, welcome to My Life on Paper. I am Briana and I'm so glad you are here. I am playing along with Series 18 of Chrissy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches, and today's sketch is by me. I hope you like it. I do have a lot of concert photos, and it kind of inspired me to make this sketch. I did use my Cricut to make both the musical notes going around the record as well as the record itself. The cut file with the musical notes didn't have that record in the middle of it. It actually had that musical staff that's on the right hand side. The guitar that's on the bottom is something I made on my Cricut a long time ago and then I hadn't used. On the Facebook group of Chrissy's Beautiful Life in her 30 Days of Sketches, which I will have linked below, someone had said, she couldn't make this record. What else could she use? And I was thinking that she didn't want to use the record. So I listed off a whole bunch of things like you could do a wreath or any large item such as or image such as a heart, star, circle, even a large photo. And then I said you could also do stenciling or stamping in a circular shape. And she really wanted to do the record, so someone said to her that you could actually take some acrylic paint to paint the circle, to paint the record. I thought that was a good idea too. So sketches are usually very versatile, are always very versatile. I did take a couple of notes from Paper Studio and I put those in each of the corners. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do with my title. I had lots of different options. I did want to stick to just this black. Now this background paper says it is by Paper for Designs, which I've never heard about. But it's this nice subtle notes in the background, and then it actually is dated 2005, which I know I have not had it for that long. Oh, it says it's from Appleton, Wisconsin, which is um in the state I live in Wisconsin. Anyway, so that was a kind of it gave it a little something in the background, but not too much. I'm sticking with all the black. I'm going to use my liquid glue to glue the cut files down. I went, what I do is I take my photo and I will place it on my mat, and then with using Cricut on my phone, I'm able to use the snap mat feature so you can kind of take line it up your app for Cricut with the mat, and it knows exactly, you can move where that circle is going to cut on your photo. It's amazing. If you need more information, just let me know. But there I go. It did not cut perfectly. I think I need to recalibrate it, but I think it gives I ended up using like a circular that I had punched out to kind of get it fixed because it was off of one side of the paper, so it was flat a little bit. But I think I got a pretty good picture or a pretty good circle. You certainly could rough up the edges so that you can't see it as much, but I was happy with it. So there I am placing my title. The title says, "The More You Love Music, the More mu- Music You Love," and that is by Scrapbook Generation. It's on that glossy paper, but I do like um, their concert collection. And then I back that guitar piece that I made on my Cricut a long time ago onto black paper. So that's going to sit up in the corner as well. And then I'll have one more thing to do after that. I struggle with it a little bit. I have sequins next to where I'm working at my scrapbook table. And I was just out of curiosity, I got some sequins out. Wasn't sure what I was going to do, but I found these black ones. Oh, I put this on adhesive tape. The title's on adhesive foam tape. So from Spiegelmom Scraps, and they don't sell sequins anymore, but this is called Inky Dinky Doo. And some of these look like records. It's got the grooves in it like a record. Now, I didn't pull out all of those. I made sure to mix and match, but it couldn't have been more perfect. And it gives it a little shiny on the black, without using another color. So super pumped to realize that I could use that and add that to my layout, just to give it a little something extra. You can see this layout came together in no time at all. It probably did take me the longest just to glue down the sequins. I do have a tool that would help me move the sequins, one of those wax with a wax tip. But because I am in my makeshift craft space right now while I'm getting new flooring throughout the house, I very easy just to use my fingers to get them spread around. I cannot wait to see everybody's take on this sketch. I'm super excited. So far, I've seen one that used a sun, and did I see another one? I can't remember. But the one that used a sun, which this would be perfect for a sun. I love it. Great jumping off point. So yeah, I'm going to get these down and then I will go ahead, and you really should use a little tray because then it's very much easier to pick it up. But I will just pick them up after I am done gluing them down. And I know a lot of people are playing along every day. I do not. I'm not able to play along every day, but sometimes it's nice to have like a nice simple sketch to work from. I mean, you could put as much into this as you like to, but something that you can create quickly, just because we are creating so many layouts a month. So this can help out. Let me know down below if you're playing along with 30 days of sketches, and what shape would you make this record into? Would you use it as a record? Would you make something else? Until next time, may your memories always have a home on paper.